We are in the beautiful Miami today, and I'm glad, Ignacio, you are here. And as you can see behind us, it's whole Miami, and we are going to speak specifically today about a great project that we think it's worth it to take a look at and offer to our clients. So, what's the name of the project, and what is it all about, and if you can explain us about the location as well.
Yeah, and absolutely. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your audience for watching. The project where we are right now is called Canvas.
Yeah.
It's called Canvas Miami Condos. We're located in what we call the Arts and Entertainment District of downtown Miami. We love this place because we are in love with the location.
Yeah.
We're so close to everything that Miami has to offer, and we're also in one of the most up-and-coming neighborhoods, not only in Miami, but in South Florida.
Yes.
We are only 5 minutes away from Brickell, which is the financial and one of the residential centers of Miami. We're 5 blocks away from downtown Miami. We're very close to Miami Beach, only 10 minutes away, very close to Design District, which is one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Miami. Very close to Wynwood, which is the arts district of Miami, close to the airport, close to the port. In other words, close to everything that's exciting that Miami has to offer.
Yeah, especially in this up and coming area where a lot of buildings start to
this is one of the few areas with an exceptional location within the urban core of Miami that's semi-developed. So if you are buying as an investment or as a second home, this is a great opportunity right now, because you'll be buying at a moment where the area is coming up, and you can expect a really good return on your investment.
Investments for the when you want to rent, and maybe add value in the future appreciation of the
for both ways, and I'll tell you why. Number one, because this is a place where young people, young professionals want to move. And there's not a lot of demand. That's why the rental market in this area is so hot. People really want to move to this area, and there's not a lot of product, and there's not a lot of product with our quality. We have really good quality at a really good price point. And second, whether you buy as an investment and you have a tenant in place, that is beneficial. And also, since the area is coming up, so much has happened in the past 4 years, 5 years, you can expect what will happen in the next 4 or 5 years. You can really expect a very good return on your investment.
Okay. So about the building, can you share with us a little bit more details about how many stories?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are 37 stories high.
37.
It's 513 condos.
Okay.
It's very simple. We have 5 unit types. The sizes go from 620 square feet, which is about 60 square meters, to 1,100 square feet, which is about 110 square meters. We have every amenity that you can think of. We have 3 pools. We have a squash court. We have a business center, 3,000 square feet gym, which is fully equipped, state-of-the-art equipment. We have a theater and screening room. We have a children's lab. So any amenity that you can think of, we have. And we also have 10,000 square feet of retail at the bottom, where we'll have restaurants and other type of retail stores. And we have also a restaurant bar concept at the top.
Okay, so at the rooftop?
Yeah, the rooftop of the 38th story. So it'll be one of the few rooftop restaurants or bars in Miami, and certainly the only one in this area.
I imagine the view will be spectacular.
The views are spectacular. I advise you to go up and take photos and film, because the views are incredible.
We're going to take a look.
You can see all around. That's another added value of our project. We have unobstructed views 360 degrees. So you have views of the water, you have views of the city, you have views west, you have views north, south, completely unobstructed.
Great. So you talked about the square feet range between 620 and 1120, if I'm correct. So you have a studio, you have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
Yeah, we have a studio, which is 620 square feet. That's the smallest unit. We have a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom of 800 square feet.
Yes.
Then we have a very practical unit, which is a 1.5. So 1 full bathroom, a half bathroom, a 1 bedroom and a den, where you can have another bedroom or a studio, an office, however you want to use it. And then we have two types of 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. One which is 1,110 square feet, and one which is 940 square feet.
All right, so, and also the price range is important. So that the investors can compare.
Yes, the price range is really attractive here. You won't get a better price point in our area than ours. You can get $1 million apartments, but that's not our project. Our project, the prices go from $350,000 to $650,000 right now.
Okay.
And prices, in fact, have gone up about 20-25% since we started construction 3 years ago.
Okay.
So you can get a sense of how much prices can increase within the next 3-4 years.
Yes, exactly. And also, what the characteristic of the apartments? I mean, does it have a balcony?
Yeah. Every apartment has a very sizable balcony.
Okay.
Which is not included within the sizes the measurements that I just gave you, which is over that, on top of that. And every apartment comes with all of the appliances. So they come with a washer dryer, it comes with a fridge, top of the line brands, it comes with an oven, with the stove, with the dishwasher, all of that is included. All of the finishes are included, so it has tile flooring, all of the light fixtures, the bathrooms are completely done, the kitchens are completely done. The only thing you need is to put furniture and you can move and live.
Yes. And about the rental restriction, I know in most of the buildings, most of the areas, they restrict to do short-term rentals. So I wanted to know more about the
that's a really good question, because that's one of the main benefits that our building has. When you have an apartment in our building, you can rent it. You can do a long-term rental, which is the normal rental, which is you can do it as low as 6 months, or you can also do short-term rentals in our building. By doing short-term rentals, you can maximize the rental rate that you get, not only double or 3 times, you can maybe do 4 or 5 times as much as that. So normally people ask me, how much money can I get if I do a short-term rental? Well, 3 blocks away from us, and you can probably see it in the map over here, it's over there. 3 blocks away from us, we have some not top-of-the-line hotels. We have a Hilton and a Marriott, so mostly business hotels. They're not high luxury. And if you check the price of a hotel over there, it's about $300 a night. So imagine
for a one studio.
No, for a one studio for
$300
for a regular hotel bedroom.
Yes.
So imagine if you do short-term rentals, weekly, bi-weekly, you're not competing with other buildings. You're competing with that hotel. So if that hotel can charge $300 a night, imagine what you can charge for a full apartment with a full kitchen with maybe more than 1 bedroom.
Yes.
So you can not only double or triple your rent. You can maybe charge 4 or 5 or 6 times more than that.
Yeah,
it's a great return on your investment. Actually.
Yes, the cap rate, the return on the investment is promising, and appreciation in the future. What about the HOA fee? And I assume it includes also a lot of things, a lot of amenities.
The HOA fees is set. The HOA fees are 65 cents per foot.
Okay.
That is included in the condominium documents that you receive when you buy an apartment, so it's completely safe. You know right away how much you'll pay every month.
Yes.
And that includes maintenance of all the common areas of the building. So you don't have to worry about maintenance of the pool, maintenance of the gyms, maintenance of absolutely anything, and it includes the valet service.
The valet service.
So by your month, it includes every service that the building provides. So with your monthly HOA fee, you're covered with all of that.
Okay. So that's very important to know that. So thank you for letting me know about this. And also, you said that you started to build like 2 years ago, if I'm correct?
Yeah, we started construction a little over 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm assuming now the building is almost finished.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be done end of the year of 2018, if I'm correct?
We plan to finish construction and start closings from now until the end of 2018.
Okay.
So within 1, 2, or 3 months, we'll be done with construction and we'll start closings.
Okay, great. So it's almost done. That's nice. So you almost, what's the percentage of the sale
We've sold about 85% of the project.
85%. Oh, so you sold pretty quickly.
Yeah, we've sold a lot. And again, since we started construction, prices have increased by 20-25%. So that's just us increasing prices as we moved in sales and construction. So you can imagine what will happen in the area in the next 3, 4, 5 years when it's fully developed, and how much the appreciation that you can get on your investment right now when you're building at pre-construction.
Great. So I guess you have sold to a lot of foreigners.
We have a really varied pool of buyers. We have many buyers from Europe. We have buyers from France. We have buyers from South America. And lately we have a lot of local buyers because now that we can offer really good and really attractive financing terms, both for foreigners as well as locals, we've attracted a really interesting pool of local buyers that work in Brickell, work in downtown, and don't want to live in the suburbs. They want to live in the city of Miami. They want to live where the action is. So we've attracted a really nice pool of local buyers as well.
You touched an interesting important point, the financing. So in your program, so the promoter has an association with the mortgage or a financing group for foreigners. I don't know if you can share with us what you know about this.
We have preferred lenders on site. So whoever comes to buy an apartment here can sit at that same day, that same moment with our financing consultant that will advise him on the kind of loan that they can get, whether they are locals or foreigners. And we have programs in place for foreign buyers, which are really attractive. Let me say this, which is really important. The building is Fannie Mae approved. So it has the seal of approval of the government, of the federal government, as a safe building, a building that is sold to people that will actually live. No buyer owns half the project. It's a very healthy building. It's a building that is very attractive for the people that are buying now, and will also be attractive for people that will buy from those buyers. So if you buy for investment, you can rest assured that your future buyer in 2, 3, 4 years will be able to obtain a very good loan to buy the apartment from you.
For foreigners specifically, about the terms, do you know the down payment, the percentage of the down payment minimum required?
Well, it depends on the kind of equity you want to put in the deal and the kind of loan that you can obtain. But we've had foreign buyers that are putting as low as 20% down, some as low as 15% down, because they can obtain a loan for the difference.
That's pretty impressive, because most of the time the financing specifically for foreigners, it's minimum, 30, even 50% sometimes. Some developer or banks require 50% down payment. But maybe with your program we can put less down payment so that it can be more beneficial.
Actually, the rule for foreigners in our project is that they put down not 50 but 35. So 35% is sort of the rule. And then you have people that put even a little less because they can obtain a better loan. But we have lenders in place that will lend to French nationals, for instance, 65% of the purchase price.
That's good. I guess also it's case by case, depending on the financial profile of the buyer. About the promoter or the architect, can you share with us the experience or the background of the
absolutely. Our architects are Cohen, Friedman, and Sinosa, CFE Architects, which is one of the biggest architectural firms in Florida. They have done projects all over the state, all over Miami. It's one of the most experienced firms in the city and in the state. And our construction, our general contractor is Styles Construction, is a Florida-based construction company, which again is the biggest general contractor in the state of Florida. So we've hired for construction and architecture the best of the best. In terms of interior design, we have a boutique firm from South Beach called Urban Robot. It's also all Harvard graduates, top of the line, small boutique, but one of the best, one of the most trending in the city. So you can rest assured that in terms of technical construction, architectural expertise, we are absolutely covered.
Because it's important. We pay close attention in which project we want to promote, and want to make sure it's a solid group behind it. So great. Also for the furnishing, for the furnitures, maybe you have some package because it's sold without the furnitures, right?
Yes. The apartments are delivered without furniture, but what we call in the US move-in ready, which is everything else is in place.
Yes.
So the kitchen works, the bathroom works, obviously there are light fixtures, the light works, obviously there's a water connection and everything. But we also, within the sales center, we can offer the buyers the chance of obtaining complete furniture packages. Which are from the same company of the furniture that we are sitting at.
Yes.
It's a big company in the city of Miami.
Yes.
And you can obtain a furniture package with which you can fully furnish your apartment.
Fully furnished, so let's say 1 bedroom and a 2 bedroom. How much is it what's the amount of the package? For example, if I want to furnish 1 bedroom, and if I want to furnish 2 bedrooms.
The package comes with and your buyers can see it, the package comes with a specific list of pieces, which you can see, and it's the specific models, and you will see how they fit within the layout.
Yes.
These pieces of furniture were specifically selected for each of these floor plans, so you can rest assured that you won't have furniture that doesn't fit or that's out of place.
Case by case also.
It's case by case, specific sets for each of the floor plans. And once you have a fully furnished apartment, you can do short-term rentals. So that's how you can maximize your rent.
That's great.
It's really convenient, especially for investor buyers that don't want to go through the hassle of buying the furniture, have it delivered, overseeing the whole operation. Here, once you receive the key of the apartment, if you receive the furniture package, then the furniture company comes, sets the apartment, and that's it, free of charge. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, great. So thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
You showed us a pretty great overview of the project and of the entire project. And I'm excited to see what it looks like. So we're going to take a quick look at it. And I'm excited to see that.
Of course, please take a quick look. There's nothing to hide. We are really proud of our product. We love our product. Highest quality at a really attractive price point, extremely good business proposition, extremely good place if you want to have it as a second home to visit Miami. So please take a look.
Okay. Thank you, Ignacio. Thank you so much. Thank you.